Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, a Georgetown man is dead this morning after police say he was struck by a vehicle while walking down Interstate 75. We'll have more details on that coming up in a live report.
A Lexington mother is in jail charged with endangering the lives of her two kids. Police say she picked them up from daycare while intoxicated.
We have flash flood watch in effect for all of the viewing area. Keep that in mind as we go throughout, not just today, but off into Tuesday too. We'll show you that storm update coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you. It is Monday, July 20th, and we're glad you're up and at it with us here on WKYT This Morning. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. It is a first alert severe weather day.
You have to watch it again. The possibility that as we get more rain, even if it's not a lot, it could flood out there. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris and get an update. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. The past couple of days has been very isolated with the flash flood warnings. And the reason being is not everybody has seen rain, but also these storms aren't lasting as long as they typically do. You look down toward the southeast, and we're still holding on to some of those showers and thunderstorms. One big thunderstorm over Pine Mountain at this moment, sliding just across 119, and we'll move over the mountainous region very shortly. Cumberland, you may get in on this, at least the back end of this, as we're going to see this move through just about 10 to 15 minutes. Today's forecast, spotty storms in the forecast again. 89 degrees, it'll be warm, it'll be humid, and also you'll have a few storms to go right through. And we'll talk all about the effects of this and also the timing on it coming up in a few minutes.
All right, see you then. Thank you.
New this morning, the Fayette County Coroner's Office tells us a Georgetown man is dead after being hit by a vehicle overnight.
Lexington police tell us it happened around 11:15 last night along Interstate 75. WKYT's Mark Barber is live near the interstate this morning. Mark, what do police believe happened in this situation?
Good morning, Bill. Police think that the man's car broke down, so he got out of it and started walking south along I-75 for help. Investigators say that the first car hit him around 11:15 last night here at the Fayette-Scott County line. They tell us that the woman who crashed into him pulled over and called for help. According to investigators, two semis also ran into the man. We're told those drivers probably thought that they hit a deer. It was a gruesome scene that shut down all southbound lanes near mile 119 for about 5 hours. Now, we are checking to see if any charges have been filed in the case, but police say the man who died was walking in the road and the area was not well lit. Now, the coroner has not identified the man who has died yet. All we are being told at this point is that the man was from Georgetown and he was in his mid-30s. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Thanks so much, Mark. New this morning, a Lexington mother is in jail charged with endangerment.
Police say 43-year-old Tracy Carrick picked up her children from daycare while intoxicated. And WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live from District Court with the latest on that. Hillary, how old are Carrick's children?
Good morning. Police say that the mom was drunk when picking up her 7- and 9-year-old daughters from that Lexington daycare. Officers say a worker at that daycare tried to stop Carrick from driving, but when she would not stop, that worker followed the mom and called police. Officers say when they caught up to Carrick's vehicle, she was speeding while driving through very heavy rain. When pulled over, the officers found Carrick's children in the back seat and say the mom was disoriented with glassy, bloodshot eyes. Carrick failed a field sobriety test, and police say the mom told them she had 2 glasses of wine. They say she then told them she did nothing wrong other than have a few drinks. Carrick is facing several charges, including DUI and wanton endangerment. She will be arraigned on those charges later today here in Fayette County District Court. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
Hillary, thank you. Later today, we're hoping to learn more about what led up to a crash that killed a Georgetown boy. 20-year-old William Mefford is set to be back in court for a hearing this afternoon. Police say last weekend, Mefford ran a red light in his pickup and crashed into a car on Versailles Road. A boy in that car, 11-year-old Ryan Moore, was killed. Police say Mefford then fled from the scene. We're told the judge is expecting blood alcohol levels to be coming back in today as far as the results, and an update on the conditions of 3 other people injured in the crash also expected.
Happening today, a federal judge will take up the case on the fight over providing same-sex marriage licenses in Kentucky. That case resumes today at 10 in Covington. The ACLU sued the Rowan County clerk, Kim Davis, after she stopped issuing licenses because of her opposition to same-sex marriage. The couples involved testified at a hearing last week, but Davis never showed up because she wasn't issued a summons. New this morning, a University of Kentucky lab specialist has been suspended while being investigated on theft allegations. Our partners at the Herald Leader say police reports accuse Steve Ellis of stealing nearly $64,000 worth of lab equipment. The report says Ellis, a staffer in the physics department, is suspected of stealing the equipment from 2012 to this year. UK spokesman Jay Blanton said Ellis was suspended weeks ago, but that no charges have been filed.
Now 5:05 on WKYT this morning, and state police are still trying to figure out what led to a deadly weekend crash in Laurel County. The crash happened on Kentucky 80 near mile marker 8 near London yesterday. Troopers say Clifford Tucker from Texas pulled out in front of a tanker truck and the two crashed.
We had a tractor trailer carrying gasoline. It was heading west on Highway 80 towards Somerset. Passenger vehicle was in front of it. It made a right on Southern Road here on Highway 80. It went to make a U-turn, pulled into the path of the tractor trailer. And the passenger car had hit.
At last check, a female passenger in Tucker's car is now at UK Hospital and is in critical condition. State police say the semi-driver was on his way to Somerset from Knoxville, and he was not injured.
Another crash this weekend on that same road also injured a motorcyclist. Police say an SUV rear-ended a cyclist on Highway 80 yesterday in Somerset. Officers say the victim, 41-year-old Jonathan Slavey of Somerset, was flown to UK Hospital with head injuries. There's no word yet on how badly he was injured. 3 children are recovering from a bus crash in Lexington. Officers say a Central Kentucky Music Center bus was turning into a parking garage on West Vine Street when the top of the bus hit the top of the parking garage. 2 8-year-olds and a 10-year-old went to the hospital. They're expected to be all right. Right now, police are not filing charges.
An escaped Lexington inmate is back behind bars this morning. Just before noon yesterday, Rodney Bowman turned himself in to Lexington police. Police say he did not return from a scheduled work release program on Friday night. He was originally in the Fayette County Detention Center for theft by unlawful taking and tampering with physical evidence. He was supposed to be released on those charges today. Well, WKYT this morning is just getting started. The time is 5:07 on your Monday.
You might be familiar with craft beer, but now craft soda is becoming popular. We'll tell you why coming up in 5 minutes.
No surprise here, we have more storms in the forecast for today, and I'll take you through the timing, how that will affect your day coming up in just a few minutes.